receiving your content. And we are live. Okay, cool. Hey everyone, my name is Sean Arnold and welcome to another episode of DEVBROS, the second episode in a row, being ever consistent. And with me today, I have my good buddy and friend. I have with me...
Hey guys.
Sure, don't say your name, why not?
No, it's a mystery.
Fair enough. I have a mystery guest with me today, and I'm sure you guys can't guess who that is. And today we're going to be going through...
I'm the racist.
We're going to be going through a lot of this week's new update for YGO. Just talking about how things are going in our lives and what's going on in the video game world. Excuse me 2 seconds. Okay.
Very professional.
And I'm back. And do you know what I completely forgot to do, dude? I've completely forgot to put some nice music on. Give me a second.
Gotta put them nice
I
jazz.
do not want this Yu-Gi-Oh music on. I'm gonna get some nice jazz. Let's go get some jazz.
Hope it's not copyrighted.
No. This stuff won't be.
Hey man, as long as it's not the what is it? The royalty-free ukulele music.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Dinner for one, why not? Okay, cool. Okay, guys. So, this is a weekly Yu-Gi-Oh video game podcast that we like to do, or stream podcast that we like to do. Talk about the recent updates in DevPro, or what's in Legacy of the Duelist there that it never updates, and then
We could try.
just talk about what the potential is and what we think it could be, what certain things would be useful. But first of all, I like to talk about what's going on in our weeks. Bjorn, how's your week been, man?
Pretty good. I've been doing stuff with Revan619, trying to get his stuff going with Dark Souls 3 PvP.
That stuff seems to be going really, really well for him. If you guys are interested in seeing anything to do with Dark Souls PvP, please go check out his channel. He has some fantastic content on there.
Yes, yeah, his subscriber base has just about doubled.
Yeah, which is great. You know, it's great to see someone that's like a little guy, you know, kind of just like get that kind of growth, because in this day and age, it's really, really hard for the little guys to kind of get any kind of attention. And I'm so proud of him for it, man. It's just so great to see that he's kind of found this kind of niche that he's kind of tapped into, and it's just working like hell for him. I'm just really, really glad.
Yeah, and we were doing a quote-unquote gank video in the form of a boss battle with the Abyss Watchers.
Okay, I gotta say one thing. I hate the word gank so much. Every time I see
although, to be fair, since I'm such a high level, I'll
let you know when we're up. Hey, what's going on, guys? My apologies for that. The stream just temporarily died for a second there. My laptop just decided to up and freeze, but it looks like everything's back up, and yeah, let's get back into where we were. So you, dude, were just telling me about a little bit about what you've been doing with Advance 619. Go ahead and complete that, man.
Well, we were doing a quote-unquote boss battle with the Abyss Watchers, and it was a quote-unquote gank, but not really. Since I'm such a high level, I have like 1200 HP with 50 in vigor. For those who don't know Dark Souls, that I should have like, I don't know, 2000 at that point. I'm losing quite a bit. Yeah.
Well, did you lose it because of level sync?
Yeah, I'm getting scaled down. I'm basically running Gemini Elf beatdown when he's running Cosmos.
Cool.
No, not when you have to put it all out.
Cool.
Jesus.
I was just saying, I hate the term gank. I hate it so much. Just like, ugh.
Well, it's either that or Scumbag Squad. Which do you want?
Don't know, don't care. Either way, still don't like it. Every time I see a video, it's like Gank Squad. It's like, what? But it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, and soon we'll be doing Smau and Ornstein Guess who drew the short straw? Or in this case, the fat straw.
I guess that's you playing small then, dude.
No, of course I'm Ornstein. Yes, I'm small. I'm the only one who's fat enough for the armor.
Did you see Varty recent videos on the optional bosses and talking about Ornstein and stuff?
Yeah, I did.
Pretty good.
I've actually seen different videos on the loyal Dragon Slayer Knight being the one that was in the Dragon Slayer's armor. Okay. I've seen quite a few other theories that I think fit better, but I can't remember them off the top of my head, sadly.
I'm still a little bit like confounded on Havel and as to why he appeared so many times in Dragon's Peak, but it's Dark Souls.
Well, I mean, it has now been explained that the timeline is
convoluted.
Yeah, not like just lore-wise, but actual timeline, as in, apparently, in this timeline, Ornstein was never defeated.
Yeah.
And sort of just left.
Which is, do you kind of like that? What's your view on that kind of explanation?
I just don't want to know what happened to the fat guy.
Yeah,
like, did he just eat the hologram of the princess, or whatever?
Who knows? Who knows? But, he was a butcher, wasn't he?
No, he was an executioner.
He's an executioner. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and he used an hammer instead of an axe. He was...
I kind of like convoluted timeline stories, but I hate that it's the way to kind of just explain, oh, this is here because time problems.
That's always been Dark Souls.
Yeah.
It was like that even before the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Demon Souls?
No, I didn't actually never play Demon Souls, but still, it's kind of lazy in a way, you know?
No, it's literally like Demon Souls all over again.
Well, there's one thing which I wanted to, which I can add to that, but I'll wait till you finish off the rest of your week.
I'm a boring person. That's the most interesting thing, and that involves another person.
You sure you're not that's just kind enough for you, dude?
I work, I sleep, I talk with awesome guys. That's about it.
You're in that cycle. I get it. No problem. Well,
I'm not an interesting guy. Okay, I've told you.
Okay, cool. Well, Arby's on his way. He says he's gonna get some food and he's gonna join us. But
fat pig.
What I was gonna add to that is one thing which I've been doing last week is I have been reading through the majority of a manga called Berserk. Have you ever heard of it?
Isn't that isn't that basically what Dark Souls is a fan fiction of?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, there are not even just Dark Souls, but Bloodborne as well. There are so many references taken from Berserk and used in Dark Souls. It is insane. It is so nuts. Now, I previously watched the old Berserk anime, which was in like the 1997s, and that only went up through the Golden Age part of the arc. But all the stuff that came after it has never been released in anime form until last week, when they started a brand new anime for Berserk. And so I was like, okay, I want to read up on the manga before I see the new anime, so let me start reading it up. And holy crap, Abyss Watchers, they're in Berserk. Skeleton Wheels, they're in Berserk.
Giant Sword is in Berserk.
He literally is in Berserk. You can literally make Guts and put him in Berserk.
No. You can make Guts and put him in Dark Souls. Trust me, I don't face anything but Guts. Although sadly, he doesn't use his sword. It's always S-Stock.
Oh, yeah, because that's a tier 1 weapon, isn't it?
No, it's just an annoying one. I can handle it. It's just, I want some variety.
And it's just amazing, like, everything like, remember in the Undead Settlement?
How can I not?
And remember those, what do you call them? Those evangelists?
Mm-hmm.
With that face? Straight from Berserk. I literally just read an entire arc on someone who was exactly like that.
I think it was Vadi or someone like that said that Dark Souls and its corresponding games were basically just a love letter to Berserk.
I don't think it was Vati, because I've never ever heard Vati speak of it. And Vati, I think Vati.
No, I mean like Vati-esque, as in a lore guy.
Yeah. Someone probably like him said it.
No, it was not a love letter to Berserk. It was to the creator of Berserk. That's it.
And do you know, after doing that, I'm like, I'm fine for it. I'm fine with it, like it being so inspirational and whatnot. But like when you've got things like literally like Aldrich is from the Devourer is from Berserk as well, about a man who was devouring humans, but he got so bloated and so fat that he tried to actually go after gods. He's from Berserk as well. And it's like, oh my god, they took so many ideas from it. And which is alright, because you know what, there's a Berserk game coming. It's coming later on in the year, so I'm glad to see Berserk getting some love now that Dark Souls has been so popular. But yeah, so I'm just adding Razorblade 921 to the call. He'll be here.
What do you mean adding? I'm already here.
Ah, there he is. How you doing? How you doing, RB?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good, man.
And also, I wake up coming on here and seeing an update.
And hey, Arby, you need to tell me one thing.
What?
How much helium did you do for? Did you have to take in for the little teaser on Sean's channel?
Oh, that? I didn't take anything. That's just me doing it.
He's pretty damn good.
You just pinched your balls really, really tightly. Yeah.
Oh, don't even tell me that. You should hear when I do another certain character.
Yeah.
That was a character? I thought that was just you pinching your balls.
No, that is a character.
From what?
Didn't you see the end of the video?
Have you... Arby, what have I told you about my internet?
So, for those who don't understand what's going on, basically, we're talking about a teaser which I put out on the channel called A Message from the Headmaster. Go check it out. It's a teaser for a new.
I honestly thought that was a sexual reference.
That we're gonna do. Me and Razorblade, or Razor gonna do, or RB are gonna do on Trigger Happy Havoc, Danganronpa. It's been super fun, dude. I can't wait for people to actually start seeing it. It's really fun. I know.
And definitely, it's just when I get in with the voices that are gonna be fun.
Yeah, man, it's definitely a good time. I won't say too much more than that. I'll let people see it when they come to see it. But we were just going through our weeks to see what's going on and what we're doing. I was just saying how much I've been loving reading the Berserk manga. Did you read any of that at all?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Well, there's a new Berserk anime which has just come up, so I've been reading.
Yeah, I know that.
And I'm looking forward to seeing that first episode. But yeah, Berserk manga, it is the darkest. Like, it's so dark, you would just sit there for a second and just like question your own morals for a second. I'm like,
it's so dark. It's Batman.
Oh, it's really, really bad. Like rape is like a common thing in there. It's just wow. It's just one
darkness.
It's
no parents.
It's almost Shakespearean in the way it's written. It's almost just so smart. And again, like JoJo, I can't believe that such an old anime just stands out amongst the flood of animes that are out there today.
It's simple, because let me look. Correct me if I'm saying something wrong, but most of the anime coming out now are generic fantasy.
Yep.
Romance and/or drama in high school.
Yep.
Really cutesy characters.
In some cases.
Yeah.
Almost no flaws with the main character except that he's naive.
Depending, it could be shonen. Shonen's a little bit different, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have to compare those animes to Berserk. Who do you think stands out?
Honestly, I just felt like
Look, you're taking Teletubbies and then comparing it to fucking Saw.
Well, it's just like why people still herald Shakespeare as being one of the greatest of all time. That's because pedophiles get off on it. I don't know what that means. But,
Romeo and Juliet, read up on it.
Still don't get what that means, but Shakespeare is still remarked to be one of the best writers of all time, and you think people will learn from that, but no. Berserk is just phenomenal. So yeah, been playing a lot of Berserk. I've also been playing a lot of Legacy of the Duelist. Last week, I found a lot of people challenge me recently on Legacy of the Duelist, so that's been really fun. And as people will have seen, I've been putting up videos on my new Noble Knight exploration into the archetype. And Noble Knights is a really, really fun archetype. I really love playing that archetype.
and everyone hates it.
A lot of people.
Everyone loves playing it. No one likes playing against it.
A lot of people have rage quit against it. Although, to be honest with you, anything which is kind of modern today can really deal with them so well because they're not that strong, but you just have to have the right outs to it.
It's you have to have the right outs to it of having that impregnable fortress.
Yeah, exactly. But
and then there's that one asshole that runs Kaiser Coliseum.
Kaiser Coliseum is great.
And this is Sean.
Yep, I love to run Kaiser Coliseum in that. It's really, really fun.
Because it's like all you need to do is just have Artorigus just equipped with fucking Destiny and
Excalibur.
Yeah, and
Caliburn,
Excalibur.
Destiny, Gwyn, and
it's like Destiny, Excalibur,
Caliburn.
Caliburn, and then Gwen.
It's been such a long time since I've just picked up an archetype in this game and just felt like, wow, this is so much fun to play. And it was really cool.
Although the poor bastard plays the field spell.
Not anymore.
Thank God.
Literally, you were one of the first people I tried it out against. I wanted to see...
it's the whole thing of, if you're going to use the field spell, you only usually use it at 1.
Yeah, I had it at 1, and I thought...
Then you figure out, oh shit, I can never get off the 12th effect.
That, yeah, and I pretty much cut it out pretty quickly, just to kind of make it a bit more concise. But, no, it's been a lot of fun trying that out, and I've been working on my build a little bit later on, and maybe we'll get a chance to work on it a little bit later.
And I will be helping him, since he has access to fucking Lovable Chain. And yes, I'm Jelly.
So, the last thing which I want to say which I did last week of any note and interest is playing Overwatch. Overwatch released their competitive mode, and I won't go too much into it.
Oh yeah, I know that.
But holy crap, Overwatch, when you've got a competitive mode for Overwatch, that game has become even more addictive. And I've been so salty over the past weekend or so because I keep trying to rank up, but I keep getting bogged down by bad teams. I'm just like, oh, freaking just deal with the turrets. Just deal with them.
I know. Yeah, the whole thing of Sean told me just a while back on how he was in competitive mode and he was just in a team. And for some reason they could just not deal with Torbjorn's turret.
And I was like, are you stupid? How did you get to 46 and not deal with turrets? It's like playing, I don't know, Street Fighter, not learning how to deal with a Hadouken. Or
the Shoryuken.
Or Shoryuken. Or playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And not learning how to deal with MST. I don't know.
It's like the whole thing of saying, figuring out how to deal with a person that always does wake up Shoryukens.
Oh, just stand and block for fuck's sake. But,
it's just Tekken logic, hold back.
But Overwatch competitive mode is a lot of fun. It's a little bit busted though. It's got some serious glitches and serious problems. Sometimes, like, you go into a game of like attack and defense, and you'll capture 1 point, and the game will just stop. You say, okay, it's over now. You'll be like, huh? Or how it works is you score points based on the amount of games you win, and it's usually first to 3. But sometimes it will say points are 0-0 but have 0-4. And it's got a lot of problems right now.
And okay, if you're talking about the escort the payload,
yeah,
that happens where one of the games is that the attacking team will just try and get it as far as they can, and then when the sides switch, you now have to push that card to that point. As far as they pushed it. If you can push it to their point, you win.
Oh, I see. So it's a bit of a tug of war.
Yeah. So pretty much the more you defend...
no, it's more like a pusher war.
Yeah.
The more you defend, the better the chances you have.
Oh, I see. I think a lot of people didn't realize that. But
including you.
Yep, including me. Although, to be honest, I was the healer, so it didn't really matter. So I did.
You were in the back.
I just did my job and kept people alive as best as I could. But exactly. Yeah. That's my week. Arby, how's your week been?
Week's been pretty good. Of course, doing the recording with you.
Yep, that's been fun.
Which, oh god, that's been straining my throat a little bit. But, other than that, not really much.
Also, is the a message from a headmaster? Is that a sexual reference? I need to know. It's been bugging me.
No. We'll leave it to his imagination.
Dude, do you really want to know where my
say-
imagination where it could lead us? Do you really want to know?
I will tell you this. I don't know.
All I want to know is this. Will I see Dumbledore saying something like, "Oh, you naughty boy"?
Okay, I have no idea.
No, you won't.
Thank God.
Moving on to
God.
this week's update in Yu-Gi-Oh! So, yeah, we've got a couple of things. Not as large as of an update as it was last week. Of course, last week I was combining old cards from the update before as well.
Sean, I will say we can combine cards with this if we want to put in all the other Crystrons in here as well.
Maybe. We were talking about maybe building a Crystron deck after we've done this update.
Well, because now that we have the spell and traps, we can actually use Smoger's effect.
Yeah. So what we'll do is after this, we want to do a couple of duels with Crystrons, but because this isn't going to take too long, we're going to build a Crystron deck. We're going to do it live. We're going to talk about a couple of theories.
We're gonna do it live. Fuck it.
And then we're going to just try it out head to head and see what it can do. So let's talk about what we got here. First of all,
We've got cancer.
we've got DragonNecro Accursed.
We have got cancer.
This is a if you look into the search, there is a monster by the name of Dragonhorn Hunter.
Yes, I knew this was familiar.
Anyway, Dragoncore Accursed is a level 8 normal dragon tuner.
Right. Now, people might be thinking, why is that good or why is that bad?
Because
let me try first, because I'm not as good as you guys. But one, I think it works with Melody, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
it doesn't.
It doesn't work with Melody.
Reverse stats.
3+. Never mind. Forget about Melody. If I'm also right, it can work with Ultimaya.
Yep.
Yeah, I got one right.
As well as
that...
the other form,
so,
which is Bishbolkin.
So
yeah, we don't talk about that, but like, Blue Eyes now get access to Ultimate Soul. I think DP said it best. I'm getting sick of this bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
I
Jesus.
mean, okay, it's like, but really, do you need to run it?
it's an option.
Like, just as like DP Yu-Gi-Oh was saying, is like, so you have to fill in slots just for this, and it's just like, oh yeah, so, but you could bring out Crystal. Well, shut up, bitch.
And you want to know what's funny? One of the first comments I read was, but you can bring out Crystal Wing Dragon. I'm like, you fucker.
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
So, yeah, DragonNecro Accursed seems useful for that, for Blue Eyes decks. Is it got any other uses, really? I'm sure there's probably more out there, but...
You could theoretically run it in Hieratics, but there's already Labradorite, so that would only make things more complicated.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Anyway, like...
But
yeah, Sean, the reason I was saying putting all the other Crystron monsters in here is just because, well, we never really went over them last time.
Yeah.
That's fine. When we come to actually building the deck,
let's just do it.
No. When we come over to building the deck, we can kill two birds with one stone.
Alright, because that's the reason I'm saying is like we're looking at the trap cards, but we don't even know what the monsters do.
It's fine. It's fine.
Alright, if you say so.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. So, Crystons, who previously only had the monster support, we now got the spell and trap support. I hope there's a little more than this, but the first one is Crystal Potential. All crystal monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense, and once per turn during the end phase, you can draw cards equal to the number of Crystron synchro monsters you synchro summon this turn. Nice.
Which there's 3 of them.
Nice, there's 3 of them, and
but
I don't know how good they are, to be honest.
But this is the thing. The only reason I don't like this is because one, Smoger can't search it because it's not a Crystron card.
Terraforming, stop bitching.
Yeah, it's true. Terraforming works.
And before you say terraforming
works.
is bad, we need something to fill up the space that Upstart left.
Yeah.
Might as well run something.
So there's that. Now we've got Crystron entry. Crystron entry, special summon one Crystron monster. Choose a monster from your hand, one from the graveyard. And during either player's turn, except the turn this was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Crystron monster you control, send one with a different level from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, the monster's level becomes that of the sent monsters. You can only use this effect once per turn. Sounds super complicated to me.
No, it's really simple. So, special summon one, two Crystron tuner from hand and grave, and then you can banish it during the next turn to send a Crystron monster.
And then adjust its levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's only one thing that holds this card back. Do you want to take it away? I believe it's a quote.
I don't even know it right now.
Oh, come on. It's a fucking trap. It was obvious.
No, I don't.
DP
Yeah,
White Show?
I guess so. I guess that.
I'm not gonna do it right now just because I don't even know it. Like, my brain's not working right now.
No, he just literally said it's because it's a trap. That there wasn't any clip.
Oh. Anyway.
Oh, that worked out well. Next one is Crystron Impact. Target one of your banished Crystron monsters, special summon it. That's questionable. And if you do, if your opponent controls a face-up monster, the defense of all face-up monsters your opponent controls becomes 0. Eh.
The reason I say this, the reason that is good is because Amtrix special changes all special summon monsters to defense when synchro summoned.
Still, it's not.
That doesn't target.
And it doesn't target.
But
It's an out.
you can pay Windstorm or Etikar and do that instead. I don't know.
Yeah, but you can't search that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But the main part of this effect is that during our player's turn, when a card effect is activated that targets a Crystron monster you control, except the turn this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card and negate the effect. So it has some protection effect for your monsters.
Now, the reason I like this is because it's when a card or effect is activated that targets a Crystron monsters.
Yeah.
Multiple.
So Bottomless, Mirror.
That doesn't target.
Oh, sorry, never mind.
The only trap hole that targets is the OG one and Treacherous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
And now it's my turn.
So what, you want to take Super Heavy?
No. Full Metal Foes Alcahest. Gee, I wonder what this is supposed to be referencing. It is completely...
Come on. We're literally we're literally giving arms and legs for this joke right here.
Oh, come on. Berserk. Yes, it's Berserk. All right. Come on, man.
Anyway.
No. It's hentai.
How does it look hentai?
Dude, it's got many arms, it's green, and it's glowing.
Those aren't arms!
Legs.
That's a coat!
You see a coat, I see tentacles.
So anyway, one Metaphor monster plus one normal monster must be fusion summoned. Cannot be special summoned by other ways. I hope Metaphors have their own fusion card.
Instant fusion.
Must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. So it can't be used with instant fusion, can it?
It can. Instant fusion summons.
So that still works. Okay.
And also, Metal Foes have their own fusion card.
Once per turn, during your opponent's turn, you can target one effect monster on the field, equip it to this card. So reverse Relinquish or reverse Thousand Eyes. This card gains defense equal to the combined attack of the monsters equipped to this card by this effect. While this card is equipped with a fusion monster listed on a Metal fusion monster, you can use that equipped card as a fusion material for that monster. So, what's your thoughts on that one, guys?
I just honestly, if you're gonna run this, just run Thousand Eyes.
Well, yeah, it's like you don't want to use it for instant fusion because obviously you're gonna lose your monster.
Yeah, that's why you have it. That's why you use it with Metal Foes' fusion.
Yeah, to actually summon it properly.
And then you just summon it in defense, and then it's just a wall.
Yeah, I can just take out people's monsters. It's a shame it targets effect monsters, but still, it's pretty good, and it's a quick effect as well. You can just chain and just steal monsters.
Exactly.
And it sounds like, unlike Thousand Eyes, assuming I'm right about Thousand Eyes, I'm not just thinking about Relinquish, you can take multiple monsters as well.
Exactly.
So, it's pretty cool, I think, actually. It's a nice control. I'm not sure whether it really fits Metamorphosis overall, because they don't really seem to be too much of a control deck, but
I mean, they do their job pretty well.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. So,
okay.
Do you want to take one, dude?
Do I either take the Super Heavy Samurai, the Yang Zing?
Let me take the Yang Zing. Come on.
Why do I get the garbage?
Because garbage goes in the trash can.
Fine.
Besides, you're the one with the voices. It's a fat guy.
I'm not gonna do it for a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
No, you're mocking a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Anyway. Super Heavy Samurai Ninjin Sarutobi. Needs a machine tuner and one or more Super Heavy Samurai monsters. 2000 attack, 2800 defense. The gimmick with Super Heavy Samurais is that they get attack while they're in face-up defense, and then they apply defense for damage calc. And then once per turn during your player's turn, if you have no spell or trap cards in your graveyard, you can target one spell or trap card on the field, pop it, and burn your opponent for 800. I mean, not 800, 500.
Why is that garbage, though? That's not bad.
I mean, it's not bad, it's just...
It's not wow.
I mean, it's a quick effect.
I mean, there is no reason for you to run this, because you already are gonna make stuff like the level 10 that are much better. Yeah,
but this one is during either player's turn, and with pendulums running around, this isn't bad.
Oh, okay, I can see it.
Like pop, 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 pop. There's a reason why the Insectors still have Hornet at 1.
So that's a good argument. It's a good argument.
Anyway, go ahead. Take Danglong. Take Donglong.
Oh, why couldn't it be Donglong? Oh, the dick jokes. Shut up, Bobby. I'm having a moment. Danglong. Disappoint. Origin of the Yang Zing. Why? Anyway, monster effect, tuner, synchro, worm, light, level 5, 0, 2600. It's okay. One tuner plus one or more non-tuner. It's generic. If this is special summoned, you can add one Yang Zing card from your deck to your hand. Oh my god. Jesus.
That's already strong.
Alright, once per turn you can send one worm monster from your deck to the graveyard. This card's level becomes the same as the sent monster. If this face-up card leaves the field, you can add one Yang Zing monster from your deck to your hand. You can only special summon. Origin of the Yang Zings once per turn. Uh-oh. They made a mistake.
What?
You see how it only says you can only special summon Dick Long once per turn?
Yeah.
It doesn't specify the number. So let's say... No. Special summon... You can only special summon Danglong, Origin of the Yang Zings, once per turn. It doesn't say you can only special summon one.
Wow, okay.
And anyone with a brain is running Soul Charge and Yang Zings.
They're also running this at 3 because it's so good.
Yeah, and then once all 3 die, you Soul Charge for 3000 and then add 3 cards.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I know very little about. I don't have much.
The only thing that I don't like about this card is the add one monster. I wish it's special summoned, but I guess that would be kind of broken.
I don't know Yang Zing as much as you guys do, but I have played.
Because the gimmick of Yang Zings is once they're destroyed, they special summon something from the deck.
Yeah.
The entire deck is a floater.
Yeah, so this kind of like it's basically the what's the level 9 Cosmo?
Isn't it fucking I know what a Dark Eclipser.
Yeah, this is basically a Dark Eclipser for Yang Xings. Like, yes, it's technically speaking still a floater, but it's a shitty floater.
So I don't know Yang Xings say as much as you guys do, but it is one of the decks that have given me the most trouble to play against on Legacy of the Duelist for sure. Just because it's completely just full of floater decks, floater monsters. I got thrown off by hearing my own voice there for a second there.
Yeah,
And,
I heard it too.
And then because there's so many floaters, did Bjorn die? Bjorn probably died. We get back cool.
Well,
but yeah, what do you think of it, RB?
Dong Long, I'm always gonna keep calling it that. Is I mean, it's a pretty damn good monster.
Yeah, and especially with that fuck up. Like, yes, you can only special once per turn, but that doesn't say one dick long per turn. That only says, you know, as in you can only conduct a special summon of it once per turn.
So,
holy shit, the end game with this card.
So with Deng Long, and also with what about it being a tuner? Does that help as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I mean, you having a tuner that can adjust its levels.
Dude, we also have we have so many levels. Oh my god.
So there's two things which I have to say is one is on Reddit, someone was complaining that the price of Yang Xings has shot up so much and he didn't understand why.
That's because Hype Train and Yu-Gi-Oh players are sheep. No offense, guys.
And B, as I always ask, with this being a card for a meta deck, quote unquote.
No, it's not a meta deck, but it's definitely a good card.
How much of an impact do you think this is going to have for the archetype, and are we going to start seeing more of this play competitively?
Well, it's going to make it go from... Alright, RB, you know Yang Xings, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Have you seen the cancer version known as Metalphosis Yang Xing?
Yeah, I have.
Can you imagine this thing with that? No, RB, you are playing it. Oh, come on!
Alright, now you know what time it is?
What time is it?
Crystron cometh!
Yeah, so that's the update for this week, guys. If you guys have any comments or feelings on the
leave them in the
cards,
comments.
feel free to leave them in the comments. But yeah,
And
some good.
one of us will answer it.
Some good. Mostly not an impactful week here, but that Yang Xing card is pretty amazing.
Just because it doesn't have a magnitude doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah, we're not saying that either. So yeah, what we're going to do now is we're going to get into some duels here, but what we figured we'll do is we'll build a couple of decks actually live and talk about some of the theories we can run up with them, and then yeah, go head to head against each other. So we're going to start off with a Crystron deck as we
Jesus, I'm going to risk it. Fuck it.
And yeah, let's have a look at it here. So Crystrons, if we're to break them down, they all have this gimmick of being able to just target, well, where do I begin with Crystrons? Okay, so...
target face-up cards and pop them, then special summon tuners directly from the deck.
Yeah, so the non-tuner monsters, you can destroy one card on the field and one face-up card on the field, and then special summon a tuner from the deck. The tuner monsters have an effect where you can almost revive a non-tuner from your or special summon a non-tuner from your graveyard or your hand, depending on which one it is. And then you must immediately synchro summon with it.
It's pretty much these are formula synchrons that can these are like non-synchro versions of formula synchron.
Yeah.
So Yang Xings.
So
in a way, except for machine type synchros.
So let's break down each of the monsters and we talk about how many you'd run of each and start building a deck together. So first of all, at the top of the list we have Crystron Rosinix, which is a level 4 1800 1000 monster. These are all machine water type monsters, but we all have different levels. This is the only level 4 version. It has the target one face-up card and destroy it to special summon a Crystron tuner effect. But everyone that can do this limits you from special summoning monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except machine type synchro monsters. So you've got to be careful of that.
Oh my god, it's only from the extra deck.
Yeah, Now this is the thing. All of the effect monsters all the non-tuner effect monsters have the exact same effect of the first one of popping a face-up card. So I think we can just skip that for the rest of them and just read the one because they all have banish effects.
Yeah, of course.
Because so, I have some ideas of what you could run with this.
Arby, read out the banish effect for this one for me, please.
Rosinix?
Yep.
In this case, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one Crystron tuner. That is level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense, but it can't be tributed.
So, at first, I didn't really like this until realizing that a synchro summon is not counted as tribute in the monster.
You can, because you just use it with the level 1 Crystron, and then you make Formula Synchron.
Which is really quite good, and also it can be, if you can keep it up on the field long enough, you can use it as fodder for destroying cards on the field that maybe you don't want to destroy.
Exactly.
Okay, Bjorn, would you read out the next one? Thistvern? How have you pronounced that?
It's Thistvern.
Fistvern.
No. Thistvern. Come on, guys, it's simple.
Sure.
Total.
You try pronouncing Jay's girlfriend's name. Now that's difficult. That's a tongue twister.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Didn't need to go there, but okay.
No, she's Russian. Very strange names.
Okay.
Anyway,
much offense, Jay. All right.
Anyway, so let's read this monster.
You can banish this card from your graveyard. Add one Crystron monster from your deck to your hand, except Crystron Thistvern. You can only use one Crystron Thistvern effect per turn, and only once that turn. So I'm guessing they all have this gimmick.
Yeah, they all have the gimmick of banishing themselves from the graveyard.
No, one effect. You can only use one of the effects.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Smoke.
So, yeah, Thistvern is just a searcher for the deck. Smoger is probably one of the best ones.
How good do you think Thistvern is, by the way?
Thistvern, it's Stratos that... It's a slow Stratos. You run 3.
It's a little bit slow, but it is...
You run 3 of them.
You would run 3 of it, you say?
I'd run 4 if I could. I'd run 6 if I could.
Fair enough. Okay, so Smoger. Go ahead, Arby.
Smoger is when you banish him from the graveyard, you can search your deck for a Crystron spell or trap card.
Cool. So,
which is all of 2 targets.
Being in this case, entry and impact.
Which we'll get to. What would be the best target, do you think, for Smoger?
In my opinion, probably entry, just because it can get you your tuners back.
Yeah. Well, one of the tuners back. One of them is from the hand.
Next, we have Procerator. Oh, good luck with that.
Procerator. It's a simple name.
Procerator. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon one Crystron monster from your hand to the field. No.
3.
Sorry, I haven't promised. Special summon one Crystron monster from your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. And only once that turn.
Alright, so now we get into the tuners. We have Crystron.
Citri.
Yeah,
and
Crystron, Citri.
And Kuan.
Citri and Quan.
Okay.
There, Sean? Yeah, for a second I was like, Sean died.
I was waiting for
no. Yeah, I think you was going to take it, but never mind. So these are unique in that during your opponent's main phase or battle phase, you can target one new non-tuner monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but its effects are negated. And if you do, immediately after this effect resolves, immediately synchro summon one machine type synchro monster. Using that monster and this card only. This is a quick effect. These synchro materials are banished. Oh my god, I have problems with freaking DEVBROS scrolling. These synchro materials are banished.
Go into full screen. Go into full screen.
It's gonna mess up the stream if I do that. No, it's fine. It's good. Okay, so yeah.
They just get. It's pretty much summon her, special summon a non-tuner from the graveyard. Oh wait, no, it just says any non-tuner monster.
Yeah, it has to be a non-tuner.
Which is why I'm going to be suggesting a few.
But the synchro materials, are banished instead.
Yeah.
And the artworks. Am I the only one getting like Gem Knight feeling?
A little bit. Very much.
Like this is like the synchro version of it.
Anyway, so Crystron Quan. Go ahead, Bjorn.
It's Björn. Come on, man. You've known me for like half a year at this point. Alright. Bring your opponent. Fuck you. It's pretty much the exact same effect.
Except summoning it from the hand.
Yeah. You know, you summon it from the hand, but... Oh my god, you could summon a level 7 and then go into a level 8 synchro... No, level 8 synchro machine type, which doesn't exist.
Exactly.
Shit!
So, when it comes to building with these things, it's gonna be quite... It seems like it's got a lot of open options because you could just special summon any non-tuner. But
I've got a few ideas.
It has to be a machine card that you're synchro summoning into.
Now, Sean, there is also a couple ways of running this deck.
I was thinking plant version.
Well, I was thinking you can run Gear Town in it, pop them, and bring out Gadgetron Dragon.
Yeah, that gives you a beater, which is only 3,000.
As well as, if you wanted to, you can use Gradles with it as well.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think Gradles are the more fun version.
Yeah.
That's because you're cancerous. Don't lie.
So,
dude, what are you talking about? I've always been that way.
So going on to
I didn't say that. I just said that you were cancerous.
So going on to the synchro monsters, we've got start with the level 4, going working our way up. Crystron Quantum. During your opponent's main phase or battle phase, you can immediately, after this effect resolves, synchro summon one synchro monster using monsters you control, including this card, as a quick effect. Being this level 4, you can probably synchro summon it into something quite nice, quite easily.
It's either you use Quan with one of the level 3s or Citri with Prasidator.
You can target one Crystron monster in your graveyard. If this synchro summon card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one Crystron monster in your graveyard, except a synchro monster, and special summon it.
So say this thing gets solemned or something, you still get to summon a monster back from the grave.
Yep.
Amatrix. If this card is synchro summoned, you can change all the face-up special summon monsters your opponent controls to defense position. If this synchro summon monster is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one Crystron monster in your graveyard, except a synchro monster, special summon it.
And I mean, 25 for a level 5!
It's pretty nice.
And then level 9.
And then level 9 is Phoenixian. And if this card is synchro summoned, you can banish all spells and trap cards your opponent controls and in their graveyard. Wow.
Get wrecked,
It's strong, right?
If this synchro summon monster is destroyed, synchro summon card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one other monster in your graveyard and special summon it. No restrictions on what you want to special summon that time.
So
That's why I'm thinking of one to run something like, I don't know, plants with it, because I can actually see some pretty nutty combos.
What, like Tengu plants?
No. The plant engine is about a 10-card engine.
Anyway,
well, now we're going to get onto the deck building one. Now, I'm happy to do variants, but I think best way to start off with is as much of a pure deck as possible. That way people can go off and make their own kind of variants and use this build where possible.
Yeah.
You really can't do a pure variant at this stage.
You could get something to work, I would say so.
I mean, you can't get it to work in the same way that Dark Scorpions, technically speaking, work.
Yeah.
But...
Go on.
I mean, guess
you should be up for a challenge, man.
Let's do it.
Right, so what I like to do is I like to go about Bjorn's way of adding cards. It doesn't always work, I must say, but go for a card and say, you know, do you want to see it more often? Do you want to see it? How often do you want to see it? How many would you run?
Look, the thing is, if you run 3 of the card, you won in your first turn. If you run 2 of it, you want to see it, but not too often. If you run 1 of it, it's something that you search.
You don't want to see it at all.
Yeah.
Or it's limited.
So let's start with Rosenix.
Rosenix.
She gets a token.
Yeah. Well, I mean, then again, you can.
It's a level 4. You need to run 3 of it.
Yeah, and then you can run like Summoner Monk with it.
Okay. Thisthern.
That, in my opinion, is still 3 of just because you can search.
It is. It's your searcher for the deck. You gotta get 3 of those in there.
Smoger is definitely still 3 of just because it searches the trap cards.
Now, how vital do you think these trap cards are, and how many of these would you search out?
2 at just run 2 of each spell and trap. I think that's enough.
Two of the traps.
2 of the traps each.
And then also 2 of the field spell.
2 of the field spell? Cool.
Yeah.
And then that way we can run 2 terraforming just to search it out.
Okay. Now we go on to Pressurator. That's just special summon
in my opinion, I think maybe 2.
Yeah.
Because I mean, his
2
effect
is an awkward level.
Yeah,
especially for a non-tuner.
Cool. Yeah.
And Citri?
The tuners we both run at 3.
Yeah, we need to.
Do you know what I actually maybe have as a mind? This is going to be backpedaling a little bit, but if you were to turn this into some kind of engine, what would be the best engine you think would work here for Crystrons? And that way we can talk about variants a little bit afterwards as well.
Well, it's either plants.
No. How can you turn Crystrons into an engine that fits with other variants?
Tuners. The tuners are an engine.
The tuners themselves are the engine. Okay.
Yeah, like during your opponent's main phase or battle phase, special summon a monster, go into a machine type synchro monster.
So
that seems like an like 6 tuners. Here you go.
3 of those each.
That's fun.
Yeah, because they're the main part of the deck.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So you want to get those out ASAP, and the rest of the Crystrons help you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me just check the stream.
Well, I mean, all of the non-tuners special summon the tuners. That's why.
There's a reason. The tuners are the only thing good about it.
There is some comments in the chat which I've been missing. Let me go and get into that. Oh, I can't use full screen for this part. 1 second, I'll minimize it. And hey, Killer AK, thank you for tuning into the stream, dude. He says, 1, stop talking shit about Crystrons. We are working on Crystrons. 3, use electromagnetic turtle. What's up, guys? I find Crystrons work well with the super heavy samurai synchros. Don't use Rose, it sucks. You could just run 3 electromagnetic turtle. What do you guys think of that?
Rose is too good since it's searchable. Electromagnetic turtle. Why on earth would you run something that has a once per duel effect? You run 1 maximum.
Let me look up electromagnetic turtle.
It's Battle Fader from the grave.
Yeah.
During your battle phase, you banish this card from your graveyard and the battle phase. Yeah, I'm not sure why would you need that in this deck, to be honest.
No, like since
well, I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna get something to drink.
Alright, dude.
Like maybe a 1 of us attack, but why wouldn't you run Rose? It's amazing.
Okay.
I'm not seeing his plan of thought.
Fair enough. Okay, so going back into the main part there. I'm just gonna find some more music. What would you add in next, dude?
Cancer.
What?
2 to 3 Twin Twister, 4 Solemns.
2 to 3 Twin Twisters.
4 Solemn.
4 Solemns.
Dude, please do it. I want Jay to be really pissy.
Cool.
Then it's basically just all the good synchro support cards.
Which are...
Hang on. I'm also building the deck with you so that I can at least keep up.
So I'm gonna guess we're gonna talk about things like Soul Charge, obviously.
Yeah, just go into the limit list. That's where you'll find it. Things like 1-for-1, things like Raigeki, things like Mind Control, Soul Charge. We have a bunch of levels. Do you want to run Reasoning?
Could do, yeah, you could probably get away with Reasoning too.
Upstart, of course. Foolish. And limiter removal.
Foolish, Upstart, Limiter.
It's all machines.
Yep.
Right,
Worst case scenario, it's a 3200 beater. Oh god, the horror. Alright, now we have 3 cards missing. Well, I mean, there's of course 2 terraformings.
Terraformings.
Also, By the way, it looks like Konami's playing Guess That Card with us again.
Oh god, what is it now?
You remember on how the first time we ever did it, it was like that weird zebra monster?
Yeah.
How was that sound? But here's what we have. You know, I can't post it I can only post it in the Skype chat, but here it is. Gee, I wonder what. Just tell me, what do you think it's gonna be?
Oh gee. I swear, if this is porn, I'm gonna be really happy.
Okay, cool. So while you guys go and play that game, I will.
I like
what Synchro wants this week and have a look.
I mean, it's not really that even.
Dude,
it's
we're missing one card. 3 Twin Twister.
Yeah, I've already got 3 in there.
The 3
Alright,
Twin
then we have a
Twister.
full deck. Cancer.
I haven't got full.
We only need one more card. Which, in my opinion, I think we need that. I think we need that bottomless then.
No, how many of the field spell are you running?
2.
2.
2 traps of each.
Yep.
1 for 1, Raigeki, Mind Control, Soul Charge.
Oh, I forgot Rai. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
You need Rai, trust me.
Man, look
The
at
only
all
time-
these one-ofs.
Dude, that's nothing. You should have seen my old Dragon Ruler plant deck. Jesus, half the deck had either 1 or 2 on.
So, for the Synchros, I'm feeling maybe like 1 Phoenixian, 1 Amatrix, and 3 Quandums.
Dude, we could just do it. We could just search category monsters, synchron machines.
Yep, we can do that too.
Just then
Right,
go
so it's
start at the
yeah.
lower levels.
we just kind of look for some machines like, well, of course, Formula.
So,
No, we can't run Formula low, really.
No, we can.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
you've got
because of the
1.
4.
Yeah, because
we
the 4
run?
giving us a tuner.
I think 1 is enough, or do we want to run 2?
I say 1's enough.
I think 2 to be honest.
In the build which I was making the variant, I had Scrap Recycler and Dandelion and
Yeah.
Mathematician to get a couple more tokens, but I don't know how often we're gonna get tokens with another 1 on the field.
Yeah, like that's the whole thing, and how that's why we have Rosenix. Just like get the token on the field, then because with this effect, first of all, we already have the get the tuner onto the field. All it is just getting this at the graveyard, banishing it, getting the token, and then you easily make the level 2.
Yeah, let's run 2.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Because because of Rosenix, it's easy to.
Avidity says, how about... Sorry, look. Killer AK asks, how about Pot of Avidity?
I mean, it's not a bad card. It's just...
How about this? We take out Reasoning, we take out 1 Twin Twister and put in 2 pots later on. Because
Avidity
I feel
pots?
like... Yeah. Because it's honestly not a bad idea. Either that... No, 1 pot and then 1 burial from a different dimension.
Yeah.
Does it banish face up or what?
Oh,
Yeah. Unless it specifically says banish face down, it banishes face up.
hey, Sean.
Yeah, what's up?
One of my Sky friends is actually watching the live stream right now. Says that they can give us some Crystron tips.
Sure.
If you mind, I could add him to the call possibly.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck it.
Like that, if you're fine with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Is he,
All right.
is he racist?
No, he's not racist.
Then don't add him. What are you thinking? Fucker.
Don't worry, he's from Louisiana.
Okay, I can handle that. Yeah.
I'll have to put in since I'm not the call host, I'd have to.
Is there a way for me to make you co-host?
I mean, if we end the call right here and then I called it.
Okay, those guys will be back soon.
Well then, okay. That was fast.
Welcome back. Okay. So we'll wait for your blade to go there. While we do that, I'll keep on searching machine types.
Let me. Yeah, I can do this then.
I don't hear Bjorn. Why do I not hear Bjorn?
Probably because he's not in the call. You know what? I'll probably just make another group then and have him added because I think you're the call host right now since you made the group.
Fair enough. Alright, call me back.
Okay, so then put...
Alright, so we're going to look for a couple more machine type synchros that we can run in here. So going down the bottom, Formula Synchro is really good. Turbo Cannon. Once per turn, you can destroy one monster on the field. Inflict damage to its controller equal to half of its attack. Not bad. A high speed void puzzle. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles a special summon monster, you can make this attack become double its current attack until the end of the damage step. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because this synchro summon card was sent there from the field this turn, you can target one speed void. It's alright. Armory Arm, I think we know what Armory Arm does. Crystal Quantum, we've got Super Heavy Samurai Sword Master Musashi. When this card is synchro summon, you can target one machine monster from your graveyard. And we've got a message on Skype. 1 second, folks. Yeah, RB's gonna host. Super Heavy Samurai Sword Master Musashi. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target one machine type monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand, and if you do, if you have a spell or trap card in your graveyard, you cannot normal or special summon monsters with the added name.
Hey there. Alright, Bjorn, Sean, this is Necro. Or, this is Necro.
Hey Necro, what's going on, man?
I am good. I am the Louisiana WD Gaster person.
Nice.
You erased it. Good. All right. Knowing good race jokes. Please tell me you know some good race jokes. Come on, you're from Louisiana. You should at least know one.
I just imagine he's just on Google right now just looking.
Dude, that's cheating. Can't do that.
Alright, so
dude, welcome oh yeah, go ahead.
No. Sean, give him the welcome.
I said, welcome to the stream, dude. As I'm sure you're currently aware, we're currently just breaking out Crystrons, and apparently you have a couple of ideas on tips and tricks on how to run Crystrons. What do you have in mind?
Yes. Well, one of the ideas that I found that helps is actually, I know Dan actually hates this card, Gofu the Hazy Shadow, because it's
Hazy Shadow.
It's a Blackwing.
Blackwing monster.
The black that practically every deck can run now. You can make the Zolkin.
Sorry, say that again.
Sorry.
It's a pretty good tech, then.
Yeah,
no, it's not really a Tekken if everyone is using it. Then it's pretty much a staple. It's like saying Upstart was a Tekken.
I know Lithium actually did this tech, was a Smoke Grenade of the Thief.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's a long time since I've seen that.
Yeah.
Because that's really good, because you can probably your Crystrons.
Yeah, because it's like, your Crystrons can pop it, and then you look at your opponent's hand, and then you just discard one of their cards to the graveyard.
Nice.
We take out Mind Control for that, we take out Upstart for that, and we take out... I
mean, it's not like a staple card out of 3 that you probably would put in.
Oh,
like,
it's a staple 3 of.
To be honest.
What do you mean? What, Smoke Grenade?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why wouldn't you run 3?
I don't know.
I was just tight for space, to be honest.
Well, if you really are tight for space, just run 45 cards, then add 3 Pot of Stupidity.
No. I hate decks over 40. I hate 50 so much.
I agree with that.
Oh, me too.
It's Pot of Stupidity.
Why do you think I called it that? I was being sarcastic.
Exactly.
All right, 2 or 3 of the Smoke Grenade.
I'm running 2, but it could be also preferable to use 3.
Yeah. I think we can cut also out 1 Terraforming.
Yeah, I was going to say Terraforming too.
Yeah, I was about to say, like in my build, I'm only using 1 of the field spell and no Terraformings.
Because
that's mainly because it's a quote-unquote pure version for Sean's fans.
Yeah, yeah, mine's more so like it has like a few techs in the form of the Speedroid engine that everyone seems to love.
Oh god, everyone is using that.
Hell,
But
I
seriously-
hated it when I saw Ghostrix have it in.
Seriously
Well-
though, do you think top is actually going to get hit in the next ban list?
No, it's good, but what rank 3 is honestly that good?
I mean, for this deck, really, your best rank 3 that you can probably choose is just one Dante.
Yeah, and oh god, yes, yes. Look, nothing. No, I mean like in general for
Tank,
meta, like maybe like the sword guy, the warrior, scrap dragon.
Oh, that's very
Break sword.
descriptive.
Oh,
Breaksword.
Breaksword? I don't
Yeah.
really think Breaksword could be hit, really.
No, I'm saying like that's maybe one of the most powerful like X seeds
Yeah,
for the rank 3 pool, and it's not.
It's literally
That.
rank 3 Scrap Dragon.
Yeah, and like it's not that great. So I mean, like, yes, the engine is good, but it doesn't really bring out anything that strong.
Yeah.
Well, once we've done the pure version, we could actually go into what variants would work really well with this deck and what other kind of engines would speed it up, and then even kind of compare them and say which ones are better overall for supporting an archetype like this. But where we were was, is there anything else you have in terms of suggestions toward adding towards the main deck, or what support Crystron directly? And particularly in the extra deck, what monsters are best special summoned with these Crystron tutors? Because they can kind of target a lot of things.
They can make
nice.
Dark Strike Fighter.
For my synchro lineup, I'm actually using only 2 of Quandom.
2 Quandons. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me as well.
For my level 5s, I'm using 2 of the Amatrix, a Cataster, and Super Heavy Samurai Swordsmaster Musha C.
Let me get that up. So I need
Or-
to find my machines.
Or if you wanted to, since it is Synchro, you can put in TG Hyper Librarian.
You could, but I think that the field spell also does that pretty well.
Okay, yeah, true enough.
Katasta and Musashi, and yeah, cool.
For level 6s, I'm actually using 1 powered Insectron.
Paladins.
Because-
That's what
Machine Synchro.
I was also thinking of that.
Paladins.
Yeah, because
Sectron.
Machine Synchro, it works in well with their 2 tuners.
A Killer AK is actually kind of right. You can run Trish.
Yeah, you can actually run Trish if you want.
Although it is kind of a whoop-de-doop combo. You would have to run at that point,
Yeah.
Silent Angler, I believe it's called?
You have to run some pretty convoluted cards if you want to get it.
Yeah.
And like,
Uh,
this is a pure version for Sean. It's not exactly the most meta thing.
Yeah, I have 2 other level 6s. Starter's Charge Warrior for the extra draw.
Charge
Oh,
Warrior.
yeah.
Yep.
And now, this is actually my last add-in that I did for the deck. Duloran, Tiger King of the Ice Barrier.
Nice.
Oh.
Which, I'm actually surprised why you guys don't have Phoenix Chains, Powerful Rebirths, and Call of the Haunted.
Because we didn't have DeLorean.
Yeah,
And Solemn kind of fixes that.
yeah, true.
Basically,
I
I'm trying to piss off a guy, okay? That's pretty much the only reason.
I'm just trying. But Bjorn, isn't that what you always do?
Yeah, but I only started doing it because it pissed off Jay. That's the only reason I did it.
Anyway,
Not because I even like the cards, I just did it to piss him off. And I love it.
okay, my only level 7 is 1 Karakuri Shogun Bure.
I think Black Rose is more suited. Because
I'm
while it's...
only running Bure and 1 Bure Do because then I can use Bure's effect to just get a free draw every now and then.
It's also a machine.
Yeah, but yeah. I suppose it's okay, but I don't know. I've always liked Black Rose a bit more.
It's a
It gets rid of problems.
It's just a tech option.
Yeah, and then I'm running 2 Phoenix on. Phoenixion.
Phoenixion I have as a one of, but you can also use it as 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because-
it's
As
one
for
of
my
those.
other 2 monsters in the deck, I'm using
Like-
1 Psyframe Lord Omega because, like, why not?
Hey, my boy.
And for the ultimate
And Omega
in-
can reset things, so that would actually work.
and for the ultimate in Rage Quits, because this is XL Synchros, Crystal Wing.
Yeah, because all you need is a level 6. And you're and Excel.
At that point, we would have to
and-
cut 1 formula.
Yeah, like I'm not even running a formula synchron because even though you can use the level 1 tuner and your Rosenix token,
Yeah, I feel like it could actually kind of clog at points.
So,
Yeah.
would you say take out a Rosenix for Gofu? Because we still need to
like
find room for Gofu.
in terms of my ratios, what I have is I have 2 Rosenix,
2 Rosenix.
2 Smokers, and then 2 of both the tuners.
And no Thistern and no Pracerator?
The only
Thistern being the level 3 one, and Pracerator, the machine
The
turtle.
level 2.
oh yeah, for Pracerator is a 3 of.
3 of?
Yeah, Visfern is a 3 of. Smoker,
Well, yeah,
Rosenix, and the tuners are all 3 of, or not
So-
3 of, 2 of.
So
Why
Rosenix,
not
Smoger,
3
and
of?
then
I mean, like, keep in mind that I'm also teching in Gofu's Speedroid engine and 2 Card Trooper.
Ah, I see. Yeah, we keep in 3 of the tuners. So
Yeah,
it's
so-
basic.
it's like just because we're not using like Gopher or anything like that. Like, yeah, we have Tecton cards, but we're not. But I mean, we can definitely keep 3 of the tuners just because since we're not doing Necro's build like exactly.
Yeah, like that's actually what I like, just like giving tips every now and then.
Yeah, that's fine then.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, here you have it, guys. It's a very, very kind of basic example of what a Crystron deck may be able to do.
Yeah, Sean, you're kind of stuck in full screen right now.
Am I stuck on full screen? Oh,
No, the screen's in full screen right
no,
now.
I understand. Let me change to this. Oh, not that. To this. And yeah, so this is kind of a basic build. To go over it finally, we're looking at 3 Rosenix, 3 Thistern, however you say it, 2 Smoger, 3 Pracerator, 3 Citry, and 3 Quant as our monster ratio. 1 for 1 to search out the tuner, and Vergeki, Soul Charge, and Terraforming as your standards. 1 Foolish Burial and 1 Limited Removal. Foolish to dump in monsters to the graveyard, and Limited to just go through a big swing. 2 Twin Twisters for backrow removal. Pot of Affinity at 2 to recycle monsters. I'm wondering whether that might clog actually, to be honest with you. 3 Smoke Grenade of the Thief, which is a nice teching card because all you have to do is destroy 1 card on the field to search 1 other out. So Smoke Grenade of the Thief works really well for that. Crystal Potential for more draws. Crystron Entry for recovering your tuners. Impact for special summoning one of your baddest Crystrons and then reducing your opponent's defense, and then also protecting your monsters from effects. 3 Solemns and 1 Solemn, 3 Strikes and 3 1 Warning, and then all the extra deck monsters which you see there. It's a very, very basic idea there, but what I wanted to go into after this was talking about kind of variants, because I feel like I'm getting the idea that Crystrons are the best going to be run as a variant deck with mixing with other engines. We've heard you guys talk about plants, we've heard you guys talk about speedroids. What's going to work, do you think, with this deck, and what do you think is going to be the best idea?
I think plants is solid. I think the speed droids is the with the best early game but terrible mid to late game. The
Card Trooper is actually a pretty good Tekken because you can mill 3 into hopefully get your Crystrons back into that graveyard.
Yeah.
And then you can pop him.
Yeah, then you can actually pop him if you want.
And then you get an extra draw.
Yeah, Gofu, like I said, is a pretty good tech because you get those 2 tokens on the field for popping.
Arby, what do you...
Gofu itself actually is an accessible level 5 tuner.
Arby, what do you think would be good variants for this one?
Of course, there's also that Gear Town. There is that Gear Town variant where because you're able to pop a Gear Town and get your tuners, and then you just get Gear Town off to special summon your ancient gear monsters. Mm-hmm. That's nice because that's the one that's kind of been running around a lot. I mean, I've seen Crystron Yang Zing.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, that could do something.
Everyone thought Metal Foes' Yang Zing was going to be bad.
Yeah, how about Crystron Yang Zing?
This deck actually.
How about Metal Foes' Crystron Yangzing?
No, that's
go all out.
Seems too cloggy for me.
And the last one that I could think of being Great Old Crystron, just because they're all water, they can pop Eagle to steal your opponent's monsters.
I'm gonna tap onto that and also say maybe Crystron Frogs, because you do have some good level 2s and level 3s.
That could work.
They're not actually aqua, so maybe not.
Yeah, they probably not, but I mean, yeah, the only real thing that I see that they would work well with is the level 2.
Yeah.
Ronin Tonin, and that sort of thing. Like
exactly, but that's the only thing that I can think of.
Okay, cool. And Gaster, I've actually forgotten your actual name. Gaster, what do you think, man? What kind of variants do you think you're going to see with this?
Well, this deck is... I just think this deck was pretty interesting when they first revealed it. As just a theme, because I like Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of the lore as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like, I really enjoy the dual terminal lore, and I really enjoy the Draco Slayers lore.
Same. So what is the lore behind Crystrons?
For my thoughts on Crystrons themselves, I really think that they're going to be tricky to run pure, as their techs offer a lot of different variants to run.
Yeah, they offer a lot of different services.
Like Speedroids, for example, you can get all of your usual Terratop combos.
Yeah, because they're all machines.
Since Speedroids themselves were originally designed to be a synchro deck.
That failed completely.
As people only run Terratop, Take, and sometimes Triad or Red-Eyed dice.
Yeah,
Triad I find is better.
Yeah.
Because that is if you have one of the targets for Tactenborg, Terratop in your hand, you can make a Trishula first turn.
Yeah, and like I said originally, Gofu the Hazy Shadow, even though he was designed to be a Blackwing card.
But he's not even used in Blackwings because he's terrible.
Yeah, because
only in certain situations he's good.
Stupid tokens can't be used in synchro summons.
Have you seen the Blackwing Quasar deck? Holy shit,
I played against it last week. It was strong.
Yeah.
That is stupid.
But
Wait,
yeah,
what do you mean the level 12 Blackwing or actual Blackwing Quasar?
Blackwing Quasar.
I know, I'm just joking.
I had Jesus Christ, Topi played against me, and he brought out 2 Quasars and the pseudo Quasar against me, and I'm like, can I activate Upstart?
Guy.
The Cypher, I think.
Okay.
I'm like
Galaxy Cypher.
No, Cypher. No, the Synchro level.
Cipher Spark.
Oh,
Cipher.
okay.
Yeah, he brought one of those and 2 Quasars, and I'm like, can I please activate at least Upstart?
So, final question is on predictions and verdicts on terms of Crystrons and any of the cards you've seen in this week's update on DevBro. How do you think they're going to impact into the game itself? Do you think they're going to see much attention, or are they just doomed to fade out into obscurity? What's our thoughts around here?
So
Yang Xing will be amazing.
Let's go one at a time. Let's start with Bjorn. Go ahead.
All right. The Yang Xing will be amazing for the deck. The Crystrons, while nice, it's more of a niche deck. Like, it's definitely good, but
I think just because it just still came out, like all the stuff came out for it. I think it's just people are still trying to play around with it, to be honest.
I think that even while the smoke grenade thing is good, like the entire deck requires you to have at least 2 cards. Like, there's no 1 card top deck. Well, I mean, there's the tuners, but you'd have to wait until your opponent's turn.
Yeah.
You know, and
right.
Let's say like it has no BLS. You know, like there's no like if you're top decking for whatever reason, like you're kind of screwed.
Razorblade or RB, what do you think?
Definitely the Crystrons are going to be interesting. Gonna be a little bit of a pain seeing Dragon Core Cursed around just for because Blue Eyes now we have to deal with something even more. Because we're gonna be seeing people have their in Ultimaya just so they can bring out even more stuff.
Your mother is calling. Stop waiting.
Oh, sorry about that. That's him.
What the hell was that?
That was his phone. that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Alright, cool. Push through.
I will say that definitely the Yang Zing is gonna make an impact. I've already seen one person play it, and it was annoying to deal with.
Oh, I can guess.
And I will say that I think having the Full Metal Foes is going to be interesting. Just because me and Necro here already went up against another person having it, and I was playing a Gemini Red Eyes deck, and he already stole. And just randomly, just during my turn, he just steals my Azure Eyes.
Sorry about that, guys.
No problem. Necro, you're just in time. What are your thoughts on terms of any of the cards that got updated this week, and do you think they're going to make an impact, or do you think they're just going to fade into obscurity?
I have some similar thoughts to Dan over the Crystrons. Like, I think they're going to be interesting just to see like how they will actually impact the game. It's just a pretty interesting archetype in general.
Cool.
So which is it? Arby or Dan?
RB.
No, which is it? Is his name Dan or Arby?
I call him Dan.
My name's actually Dan. It's just everyone just calls me RB.
Cool.
Yeah.
How the hell did you get Arby from Dan? Like,
because Necro here is so used to calling me Dan.
no, like, how did people start calling you Arby if you're Dan? Like, that's what I want to know.
Because it's just because of my username.
Ah, Danny
Okay.
boy.
Anyway,
You dingus.
as for Dragon Core Cursed, like, I don't really think that Blue Eyes can really effectively run this thing, like, unless it's the very gimmicky Tzolk'in build. However, I do know that a friend of mine, Valcor, he actually showed me the Ally Mind Synchro deck that focuses around spamming level eaters and such.
Yeah.
And he told me actually that Dragon Core Curse can actually make like Ally Mind 2.0.
Jesus, that old deck? I thought
because
got buried in like 2011.
Not only do we have Swing of Memories and Silent Doom, but you have Silver's Cry and Gospel of Revival.
That's a lot of Monster Reborn, Konami, hint, hint.
Yeah.
And the synchro spam is real in this deck.
Well, no shit.
Let's see.
Do you think
Super
Dragon...
Samurai Ninja, I don't really think it's... I'm not really thinking...
Hang on,
much-
Necro. Do you think Dragon Core Cursor could be something good as a side deck tech for Blue Eyes decks with, say, Tzolk'ins?
It's like you give Blue Eyes a whole nother engine.
Yeah. Do you think that could be
In the
that big
form of
movie?
one card.
I kind of feel like it's kind of like how Gofu helped Monarchs in a sense.
So, do you think that's like it's at least like an option for Blue Eyes, even though it's kind of gimmicky?
Yeah, it's pretty gimmicky, but if you get it off, I think that it could work pretty well for them.
Cool. And you was
Because
gonna say
the deck
about...
doesn't really do level 8s and 7 synchros that much. They really mostly go for level 9 synchros with Azure Eyes and Spirit.
Cool. And you were gonna say about Super Heavy?
Oh yeah, the Ninja Sarutobi, I mean, I don't really see much from this guy. I mean, even though he is an MST, I mean, like, I actually used to use a pretty convoluted Super Heavy Samurai build that's pretty interesting, but I'm probably not going to even use this card because, like, well, Ogre does its job a lot better on Summon.
Because it just feather dusters.
Because, yeah, it's a Feather Duster.
Yeah, but here's the thing. After that, it's kind of just sitting there.
Well, you don't
Remember, it can attack and defense.
Yeah.
That's all Super Heavy Samurai monsters usually can attack in defense mode.
The only ones that can't are just the ones that are in the main deck, and then there's Benkei that just makes it so that they can't.
Well, really, Benkei is the enabler that allows them to attack in defense mode.
Cool. And from the chat here...
The Yang
Sorry,
card,
go ahead,
I think I'm going to see... I think this card is just going to be amazing for the deck itself.
What?
Because, like, on Summon you get a search. You basically have level adjusting, like...
he's talking about Dong Long.
Oh, yeah, Dick Long. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
And not only that, but you get a search when you attack... I don't know... I think that this card is, like, bugged on DEVBROS, but it says that you get to have the search on the engine.
Yeah, we already went over that because of Bjorn already stating that you can only special summon Danglong or Yang zings once per turn. It doesn't specify only one.
Yeah, and here's the thing: doing like late game, if you top deck soul shards, oh my god, you can make your opponent rage quit.
Speaking of bugs, Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah,
the final effect of that card is not actually going to work right now.
They actually put it in the patch that apparently fixes the effect.
Oh, okay, so it's working now.
Yeah, it should be
Nice.
working now.
Is that what came out today? Okay, that's good to know.
At least according to Android, if I understood him correctly.
Cool. Well, it's good to hear your opinion, man. A-Killer AK in the chat says, well, Yangzings will be Yangzings. DragonNecro is good with the blue eyes, ultimate variant, and that he hopes he's going to be able to create a good Crystron's deck that is consistent, so he's looking forward to that. As for me...
I'll probably make Crystron when I get around to it.
Yeah, as for me, nothing really from this week kind of stood out to me. I still feel like Crystron's need a little bit of a oomph to kind of make them more viable as a pure build. I think they're going to be great, and there's going to be some really fun things for variants. But it's one of those things where, even as a variant deck, it's like there are other variants you could be running with those variants that are better and more efficient than those.
What do you guys think of running the 2 tuners as an engine, as a like one-off?
It could be good because it can special summon anything.
No, I mean like in synchro decks, because it can special summon anything and then go into machine type.
Yeah, and then you have to immediately go for a machine synchro.
Yeah, but I mean like in synchro decks, like as a one-off each.
You can definitely use it. It's just you'll need to figure out just like how to use it in general.
Yeah,
it's a top.
They're not searchable without the other cards, and it can be usable. It definitely has some potential.
Definitely you can make it sort of like just have the Crystrons as some sort of mini engine that can at least make it so you can run the tuners as well and make it sort of like have them as synchros.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Terratop engine.
Yeah, because imagine it's like, okay, we have a lot of good machine synchros. So just having like that little engine alone can help, like, because you can use it with speedroids if you wanted to, and that way you can just speedroids, because like as A-Killer AK was actually saying here, because of all of the speedroid synchros of Kendama and everything like that.
Well, except for the Crystal Dragons.
And A-Killer AK also says that if they had something like the Fire Formation set of cards, that would really help them out quite a bit too.
Yeah.
Something along those kind of lines.
Kind of like,
or Chicken Game.
Yeah.
That would also help.
Basically, anything that stays face up on the field that floats. Okay, guys. So, as always, I like to wrap this up with a game. But seeing as we've got a special guest here in the form of Necro here, Necro, I would love to see you play your Crystron deck build against someone. Maybe say Bjorn. Maybe you want to play your Yangzing deck, and we can see what the two new decks are like up and against each other. I don't know.
How about Well, actually, I literally haven't had the time to build a Yangzing deck, but I should be able to. But I should be able to.
Actually, we started my Yangzing deck as well.
Do you have a Yangzing deck?
Yes, actually.
Well, actually, I do have an old Yangzing deck that should still work. I should literally just need to add the new... Oh yeah, this works.
Cool.
Holy shit, this works really well.
Cool. So let me cut this. Let me cut the stream back to this side screen there. Guys, we're gonna set up Jules to wrap up the stream review for you guys. And yeah, Yangzings versus Crystrons. Let's see how it works. I hope this is not. I hope this isn't gonna be one of those OTK duels.
Don't worry, this Crystron.
Not with Yangzings, trust me.
Yo, while we're loading up the stream and everything, the batch and everything's getting ready, I saw an interesting debate on Reddit recently talking about interactivity between players. It seems like some people are really against there being interaction between players in terms of like responding to plays and so on. And other people are like, yeah, we support it. Other people are like, no, we're against it. We don't like responding to cards like macro cards.
What is this?
To be a little bit more specific, it's more about saying like interacting to plays is such as playing a card and then someone changes to it and then you respond back to it. Whereas
but that's part of the game.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh, isn't it? That's what I think.
Yeah.
Whereas more people are saying
why are you debating that? It's part of the game.
All right.
Deal with it.
Gaster.
It honestly makes me cringe somewhat that
No,
there's some people who like.
All right, guys. Reddit is stupid. Oh,
Exactly.
get over it. Gaster, what's your username?
My username on Dev?
Yeah.
DragonNecro0987.
I think it's an interesting debate because a lot of
DragonNecro.
a lot
DragonNecro or DragonNecro?
Yeah, DragonNecro, like DragonNecro.
like the actual, like the
type
fusion
it down
monster.
somewhere for him. I think it's interesting because a lot of decks these days they have these effects where you pretty much just can't play against them. And,
Exactly.
All right, I've sent you a request.
Do I need to remind you guys about Ritual Beast format?
Oh God, I remember that.
Beast format. Please, that was.
Basically the definition of
Necro.
Necro, you're fading out.
You're like phasing in and out right now.
Well,
sorry about that.
We have a duel going though.
There we go.
Yep.
We're doing.
Yeah. Ritual Beast format, please. They weren't a format. They were like third best
an
deck.
annoyance.
Sure, I suppose.
All right.
Okay, so RB and I will be on commentary. Who's going first? Storm.
Yep.
Yep.
Sets one of each, and now over to DragonNecro. Let's see what
He
he's going to
said-
play.
I wonder who's gonna play DragonNecro.
No, that would be me.
Alright, Foolish Burial, what we're going to search out.
Because remember, I'm the one that plays zombies here.
Hey, I'm also the one who plays zombies too.
I'm also the one who plays zombies too. I'm very original.
Fuck you, mine's better.
So,
No, it
DragonNecro
isn't.
sends Crystron Thistern to the graveyard now, banishes it with his own effect to search out
search.
another Crystron card from his deck to his hand. And let's see what he searches out. Nice little opening turn move there. That works out really well.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I guess the turtle.
Search out the turtle. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Let's see if he
Hey, look, Sean. Now that we have this, you got to add it to your turtle deck.
Whereas that little kid says, "I like turtles."
Oh, have you seen that guy growing up now? Alright, Crystal.
Anyway, so we got potential.
Crystal potential on the field. Are we gonna get
Oh
a single
God!
summon? You get a special summon. Go through the hazy shadow, and go through.
Oh, well, fuck you.
It's gonna be responded to.
I love this and how it says this is never treated as a hazy card.
It's gonna be special summoned, and Bjorn's gonna respond.
You don't want to.
lose
You don't
one
want to
turn.
use fucking Hazy Flame. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Did I mention that I'm a bastard?
Oh man, that 2100 defense
2100
for a level 3.
That's nothing. You should see a level 4 with 2600 defense.
Are you talking about Destiny or Defender?
No, he has 27.
Okay, 100 more.
Alright, I'm probably just gonna go for the attack real quick.
Such a difference.
Okay,
It is.
so Dragon's gonna attack the face down card, and
Yep,
what's it gonna destroy?
it's a Sawani. It's a
Sawani.
Sawani.
Sawani's gonna float, and it's gonna search out something else from deck, special something to the
Yeah,
field.
yeah. There's Jiaotu.
And
Get
we're
that
going to
Jiaotu. Right? And then
I'm going to be so cancerous.
Yes, you are.
Synchro.
Go with Synchro Summon, and we are going to bring out Psy Frame Lord Omega. Smoga now sent to the graveyard,
wow.
can banish itself,
Okay.
and now add one spell or trap card from DragonNecro's deck to the hand, and
And he
resets that
gets,
Crystron
impact. Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna pass it off.
Alright.
Also, Necro, when you were saying about cringe before, yeah, that's nothing. Remember when I had to do a trailer?
Yeah. You're. Hello,
Okay.
Monokuma.
Psy Frame Lord Omega is now going to return. Oh, this is nice. He's going to return a Crystron from the banished pile into the graveyard so it can be repeatedly used again. That's really, really clever. Now StormCrown
Okay,
is
so
going to
he's-
send 2 cards from his hand to the graveyard for.
And now he summons 2 Yang Zings with one with 0 attack, one with 0 defense directly from his deck.
Nice.
Oh yes. Now I'm thinking cancer and fuck you. How does that sound?
So we got a copy of Tauti and a copy of Bixie.
Big C.
Oh yeah, the classics.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie.
One more
Oh
thing.
my god,
there it
that
is.
Xiao Fang's gonna hurt.
Chow Fei
Yeah.
yeah. The Yangtzes come out
So
to the field.
make it. So now Necro can't activate any effects that
With water.
with water and dark.
Yeah.
And also, Bixie makes it
So
so
he
that
has
Chow Fei
Nice.
is unaffected by any trap cards, including lose 1 turn.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use that Omega to
Oh,
get rid of that
no.
switch.
Yeah, just to make sure that
Yangtze Path is now going to activate, recycling 3 Yangtze
all
monsters
3 Pixies.
in
See, I'm a
Storm's
I'm a
graveyard.
smart guy.
and then he's going to get to draw 2 cards.
That's a set card.
Storm now sets 1, heads into the battle phase, and now he's going to attack directly.
Mm.
Now, unfortunately, DragonNecro, is he going to be able to respond? Well, who knows, really.
I think he's fucked.
Oh my god.
No, he's not. Necro has pulled some shit out of his ass. I'll say that.
I will say that as well.
Also,
Is that a sexual innuendo?
No.
Shouts to the blurry artwork. Just
Yeah.
vomit on the field right now.
Shout outs to the blurry artwork.
So yeah, Storm ends with 1 face down once on the field. Frame Lord comes back, and now
Now he can just crash into it.
Yes, he can.
Now we're over into his
Good.
turn here.
Actually, yeah.
Which then literally all he has to do is just recycle another card. And then Omega comes back. So yeah,
He's going to activate when it's sent to the graveyard. Be able to add a copy of, I missed what is which one it was, but it's the level 1 tuner.
that is that.
Level 1 Chi-Wen.
She went to his hand.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Akereke in the chat says he wonders what the next bet is going to be. Maybe ABC Dragon or DDD.
DDD is definitely not going to be meta. ABC is already considered.
Yeah.
ABC can be stupid.
Yeah, have not seen some of the stupid stuff that ABC can do.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? Because I've seen it pull off a double ABC,
Yeah, I've
an
seen
infinity, and still have a union monster.
Yeah.
Okay, so DragonNecro is banishing this phone from his graveyard again. Gonna add another Crystron from his deck to his hand.
Yeah, get the search.
What's he gonna search out? Let's find out. But it's a nice engine that they've got going on here, being able to recycle themselves over and over again. And he
Quan.
searches out Quan being the level 1 tuner, which he may be able to go for a synchro summon this turn. I guess it's not
maybe.
so bad that I mean, how long is it gonna be negated by lose 1 turn? It's only gonna be negated for this turn, right?
Yeah, it's only going to be negated for the turn.
So maybe he can summon it, and then in the next turn he can actually synchro summon into something else. But yeah, it's one way of getting around it, maybe. No, but he chooses to set a card instead, passing over to Storm. Right, over into turn 5 now. Storm is going to draw another card, and let's see what he's going to be able to play.
I'm thinking.
What is the go-to strategy for beating Yang Zings in your mind, Arby?
Just kind of lock.
Abades?
Just kind of make it so that they can't use their effects. That's pretty much it. If you can lock them out of using their effects, they kind of lose, because remember, the entire deck is a floater.
Yeah.
So if they can't bring out their monsters, they can't really do much.
So is this one of those types of decks where you really have to have a side deck for prepared and ready just so to beat it?
No, you just run Dweller.
Just make it so that they can't activate their effects.
Yeah, it's not that difficult.
Okay.
And
so
it's also a when effect, so they can miss
Oh,
timing.
all right, here comes Impact.
Storm is going to set down pretty much all of his cards on the field. Impact is now going to activate. Impact is going to
Special summon Smoker.
special summon Smoger, and well, the rest of the effect isn't going to work. Now,
And there goes
Storm's gonna respond
Torrential.
with TT. That's going to clear the entire board, and he's going to get some effects off of that too.
Yeah, he's gonna get 2 floating effects.
Yep.
Which, yeah, that's probably one of the tricky parts about Yangzing in general. The fact
Is that they don't care. They don't care about popping their own cards.
yeah, which is why they main deck Dark Holes and Torrential Tribute.
Because it's just like, oh, I pop my stuff. Well, I don't care. I get more.
Yeah, it's
I
not,
get
even
float.
that it's not even that they don't care about it. They almost like benefit from it.
They do benefit from it.
Yeah. So Beyond Onto the Earth and a copy of Chiwen.
Let's do this, guys.
Smoger's going to get banished from the graveyard. Smoger is going to allow DragonNecro to add another card from his deck to his hand. Spell trap card specifically.
Yeah, so he's getting a
Impact.
yeah. So he got was that an impact or no? That was
Is the entry?
oh yeah no, that was an impact.
Yeah, it was an impact, yeah. And
All right,
now
so special summoning Quan from his hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I just realized he hasn't normal summoned yet.
Nope, he hasn't.
That lose one turn really hurts me.
it does. It's starting
Why do you think I run it? Dude, I haven't played this deck in like a year. I've missed this. Also, Cancer. It's not only in trap
Oh, hi,
form.
Archetype.
So, Storm summons out Herald of the Arc Light, being able to negate pretty much any kind of effect.
Well, any monster that's sent from the hand or main deck to the graveyard is banished and can just contribute itself to negate anything. Because sadly, the condition is that whenever a spell or trap, when anything is activated, he could just tribute it and then negate it. So it won't be affected by lose one turn, pretty much.
Now, it seems that Storm is playing somewhat a little bit defensively.
No, I'm testing my opponent.
What do you think he's waiting for right now?
Waiting for a soul charge.
Gonna use Quan here with my Terror Top to
Hey.
boom boom.
And now you just make, then you make Quantum.
Yep.
Oh man, it's a Quantum.
Super. Well, hi, Bob.
Official.
I don't think that's gonna work. Oh wait, no, it does because yeah, forgot. Impact as a target.
Nope, that's fine.
Like, this is the funny thing because it's it's like no matter what you're doing, Necro can just keep on going.
So can I.
Hello, Soul Charge.
Well, there
Hello,
it is.
hello, my honey. Hello, my baby.
Hello, my ragtime girl.
Exactly. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna be Cancers again.
Aren't
Can you tell what I'm
always?
gonna?
He's going for the
Your
4.
cancer jokes are the worst. Everything is
That's
cancer.
sort of the point.
No, Bjorn. Everything you do is cancer.
I am Cancer.
Okay, 4K of Soul Charge into a lot of monsters.
Oh yes.
Activate TT.
I wouldn't care.
I know, just like no, just activate. Just activates bottomless.
Yeah, I'd cry. I
that
would
would
cry
be-
every
that
time.
would be
Oh
amazing.
god, this is an old deck.
Just
You're gonna see what I mean when I say old deck.
Oh, hi, Goyo.
Like I said.
wow. It's been a while since I seen you, Goyle. Where you been?
Oh, shit,
yeah,
I don't even
yeah,
run Crystal Wing.
You see,
Oh yeah, I forgot you.
Chien.
Yeah,
I don't even run Crystal Wing.
Oh yeah, I remember. Goyo's been gone because he became king.
Yeah, he would, and then became the emperor.
Wow,
Sort of downgrade.
that's a PLs.
Yeah, like I said, I need to update this extra deck.
Oh boy.
No shit.
Watch me beat him with a year-old extra deck. That would be the tits.
So there's the two draws. Hey Necro, you play. Hey Necro, I didn't know you were playing artifacts in this.
Shut up.
Just shut up.
Shut up. Shut up.
Do I care? Yes, I do.
Arclight.
It's scan.
Fuck off.
Activate Solemn.
Bitch, please. I'm the solemn king around here.
No, you ain't.
Really?
But
Have you seen my duel?
What? Who you call a bithead?
So this
You
game's
go
on.
Peter.
Okay, so now Belzy and Suwali are both in attack position. What's the activating
Oh,
now?
fuck, fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
to
Like I
take
said,
one.
I'm the solemn king.
Oh, fuck
Strikes and
off.
negate Quan.
Oh, fuck off.
This could be it. This could be the game.
Am I actually? No, it's
It would
not
not
enough.
even be the game.
Fiendish Chain. It's gonna target Belzy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be so
target the
rude.
BLs.
no, I'm sad.
And now Swani's gonna swing for 1900. And
Oh, the
he's gonna
powerful
play
rebirth.
Powerful rebirth. Target 1 level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. Its level is increased by 1, and its attack and defense is increased by 100. When that card is destroyed, destroy this card. He's brought back Quan, but Quan hopefully should be able to activate its effect and be able to.
No, it can't.
Nope.
No, it can't because of lose one turn.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I am Cancer. Ugh. My jokes are Cancer, my decks are Cancer, and I am Cancer. That was me.
Hello,
Fuck
Cancer. My name is Necro.
That doesn't really scare me. You're a card. I'm thing that kills people.
Yeah, and so does Necro.
No.
Yeah.
He-
I do.
he's cardboard. Literally. Thin cardboard.
Thanks.
What? Your name is DragonNecro.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you're either a thin cardboard or a bunch of zeros and ones. Which do you want to pick?
Okay,
I'll pick my
so
Terratop.
Speed, Roy Terratop, speed special spot summon to the field, and also comes
You
out
forgot,
Sentry.
Alright, so you can go for the level 5.
Go to a level 5, he can maybe wait till the next turn.
Honestly, that wouldn't even help him.
There comes out Amatrix. Amatrix is going to get negated by lose 1 turn, and Amatrix is going to chain to that.
Yeah,
effect.
it's gonna be negated.
Sadly.
Oh, there's
So,
impact. Oh!
And now he's going to special summon out Quandon, Quandam,
One big damn, son.
and now he's going to bring out Phoenixian.
Yep. Sadly, Phoenixian can't deal with that. If only he could have.
2 more classes for the draw.
Only I weren't Cancer, you mean?
Yeah, if only he could deal with that lose 1 turn. Which, Necro, don't you run MST in this? Or Twin Twister?
I do, I believe.
Now you just need to draw it from the 23 cards you have.
Yeah, which I'm running 2 of.
Yeah, you should at least be able to draw it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Your turn.
Okay, at least though, Crystron is still the biggest monster on the field, so maybe you might be able to
Yeah.
push through.
There's a. Yeah, there's
Rose
Rose, Rick. There's Rose next.
That's not bad, actually, for level 4. Is he going to use the effect?
Rose oh, yep, he is.
Smoke grenade. Because with smoke grenade, and now he's going to trigger Rose's effect.
Yeah, and now he's going to pop it.
Gonna pop it, and he's gonna be able to look at Storm's hand and send the card, only card that's in his hand to the.
Please, no, don't discard this one card. Please pick the other one. Pick your hand.
No.
For his effect, he
God
also
damn
gets
it.
1 out. Sweet little combo that is.
That he is.
Yeah, definitely Necro. I think he actually made this deck pretty good.
Yeah, it's really, really fun to watch.
Now, Necro, it's your choice or not if you want to get rid of that BLs. Because technically you could run it over right now.
I could.
You could kill it.
Yeah, but
It
that's
could
if
be
you
a
want.
problem
But that's if you
later.
want to.
Only if you want to. If you want to.
I mean, right now it's
Watch
locked.
that set card be in 9 branches or something. Oh wait, no, this was like a year old, so of course you don't
Yeah,
have
this
it.
is a year-old deck. I literally just took out 2 cards and then put in the new Yangtze. I was in a rush.
Nope. Goodbye.
Alright. Now I have to figure that
Get my
shit
crystal
out.
potential.
All right, and then you just get 1 draw, and that field spell is actually really good.
He's actually
Just for the
really
draw.
helping out.
Yeah, the draw. Yeah, the
It
draw.
helps as long as I'm
effect.
special summoning my Crystrons.
Yeah.
I mean, seeing as most of the synchro summons are practically free and a plus to do so, getting all the draw on top of it is working out really well for DragonNecro.
Yeah.
I'm still hoping we might get to see Phoenix Ian use his banish effect, or was it?
Yeah.
That would be
Because
really awesome.
there's a lot of back row in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, there is.
But lose 1 turn is kind of holding him back for doing so.
Yeah, that's the only
Thank
thing hurting him.
Christ!
Alright. I'm probably just gonna go for the attack.
This could be risky.
This could be risky. Listen to Sean.
Well, no, this is the thing. Even if it is, it'll still... Like, if it's a Mirror Force or something, it's not going to do much.
Yep.
Just because
Rippling
of the
Mirror
Crystron.
Force.
Because I get 2 summons if I do that.
Yeah, but it's like...
Rippling
if
Mirror
it's like
Force.
this is a year old. You don't even have that.
Fuck
Yep.
you. I could.
And here's
Maybe.
the thing. Whatever he summons would lose 1 turn is gonna go into defense mode and its effects gonna negate.
I
Yeah,
know.
sadly, but they still activate in the grave
Which
anyway.
means he's not gonna float this one.
Akinareke
Yes, he
says,
is.
No, he is. It activates in grave.
Akinareke says, Necro, I like your style. Play with the field spell. I drew 5 cards 1 turn. One time.
Alright, what are you getting in your Chi-Wen?
I'm thinking.
On the note of Crystrons and such, what were your guys' thoughts on the Chemical Beasts, since their boss monsters were revealed at the same time?
They're okay. I mean, generic Gemini support is always nice,
yeah,
but
I knew he would. I knew it. He would have these Zephyr Yang Zings in here.
Yeah, at the very least, the tanky one.
Yeah.
The one that's trying to be a Gene Simmons ripoff.
something like that, yeah. Here's the thing about Yang Xings, you can't really OTK them.
Yeah. You can't exactly do that.
Now I'm just waiting for the right card, because if I draw it, you're kind of fucked. Just kind of.
Alright, there you go.
Jesus, I'm still even running Compulse.
It's just the whole thing right now that just keep attacking, keep getting rid of his resources.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you have to do with Yang Zing. You have to make
It's
them
like
waste all
you
their
have to outstall them.
Yeah. Now, something I was actually thinking that would be pretty interesting was like, what if Omnitrix could have done piercing damage?
How about we don't talk about that?
I mean, so far this duel's been pretty enjoyable.
Yeah.
Very back and forth.
Fuck yeah, finally!
Alright. Another dark hole.
I still can't believe that my deck from 2015 is actually keeping up to date.
It's Yang,
Gosh.
it's Yang Zings. They don't really age. They age well.
Yeah.
It's debatable.
That 5 chain.
I could have made it 6, but I think I'll save it.
Okay, get that path. Okay, highlight. Hello, Pulao. And then lose 1 ton. Okay, the pathway.
Come on, baby, let me draw a good card. That works.
Draw. I'm betting he has 3 lose 1 turn set right now.
Yeah, could we then do a reduel when I actually have a good deck? Holy shit, I need to update so many things.
Alright, fellas, I'm gonna have to give you a 5-minute warning.
Why?
Because I've got other shit to do than watch Yang Zings.
Dude, I'm here, literally.
This is how the deck works. That's what's sad.
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck you,
I mean, at
skill
least-
drain, full on.
Not gonna stop that.
Token.
No, I know that, but...
So that's what a Crystron token looks like.
It looks pretty interesting.
It's got little wires coming out of it.
It indicates
It kind of looks like, I don't know, a castle with dynamite.
Jesus! Look at all of these cards!
No, this wouldn't be happening if I actually had a good deck. But no, I had to be cheeky.
Exactly.
Alright, Dragon,
So
I want a
think
rematch with a good deck. Now I've actually updated it.
No. No, because remember,
let's take that for another
Sean,
stream.
Sean says he got 5-minute warning. We either
Well,
end.
no, you guys can carry on playing afterwards, of course, but I'm
No, I
gonna
meant
wrap up this stream.
after the stream.
Oh, after the stream?
Potentially.
Abby, do you want to join?
Sure.
We could do a tag duel.
Yay. Let's do all tag duel. Let's do a tag duel with Yang Zings.
No.
Oh, God.
No.
We already have enough
Jeez.
people hating us for double decking. We don't want that.
Dan, did you tell him about the stupid guy when you?
Oh yeah. We were having fun and we decided to do a thing of Necro here was using XYZ and I was using ABC.
Yeah, we were basically trying to do an A to Z.
Both of us had teched in 1 A to Z and everything. And this guy was just salty.
He was saltier than all the salt mines in the United States.
He was just raging on.
See, I don't
Calling us
understand
double
why
decking.
people get mad over double decking. I feel like that's the natural go-to strategy.
Alright, I give up. I've clogged out my back row. Fuck it. You win.
Yeah!
You won a deck from 2015. Congratulations.
Oh, excuses.
All right, so that's the stream, I guess.
Okay, guys, so thank you for that duel, guys. That was very entertaining. Yangzings versus Crystron's there. Crystron's able to hold their own very, very clearly. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. And we'll be doing another episode of DEVBROS next week. But hopefully you guys enjoy this. If so, feel free to leave a comment down below, as this will be recorded on DVR so people can see this later on. A couple of things which are happening this week. I will be continuing my adventures through Legacy of the Duelist, doing some Noble Knights there, experimenting with that this week. May also do a DevPros version of it, or see what that's like a little bit later on with the help of Bjorn. And last but not least, RB and I are doing a Danganronpa Trigger Happy Let's Play that's going to be starting this week too, so hopefully you guys will tune into that. It's very wordy, but it's a whole load of fun.
Which
I know
Sean,
I will.
Like if you can later,
Yeah.
we can do we could do the whole thing. That probably wouldn't even take that long. Wouldn't even take that long today if we wanted to.
Okay, cool. We'll talk about that off camera, dude. But
right,
yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for tuning in.
See ya.